ESG is at the heart of CEIBS pedagogy. It's being taught in all programs. It's also a very important research area for CEIBS. We have an ESG paper coming every year, and here is the latest copy.
The central topic of this year's ESG White Paper is about sustainable consumption. We tell the company that they have to incorporate ESG into their daily operations and into their management. So the question is, how does the consumers view it, right? Do consumers really value ESG initiatives by the companies? Does it really increase the brand reputation for the companies? And how does the consumer react to these sustainable actions across the world?
The basic message that we found out in this year's chapter of the ESG White Paper was positive. There are signs showing that we can reach that tipping point where sustainable marketing moves from being something that's very niche to mass market, but it's not going to be easy.
From the company side, they need to stop charging this premium for innovations and start thinking, what is it that it takes to get consumers to buy our products in this category, regardless of whether they're sustainable or not. So let's have good products, but then let's also have these products conform with better principles for protecting the environment, or perhaps more inclusivity to bringing in marginalized sectors of the economy to our workforce, or our supply chains, or even our consumers to be attracting those consumers so that this becomes mainstream. Our companies know how to market mainstream products. It's just that I think in their minds, they're thinking of these things as not mainstream.
I think one thing that the company need to realize is that we used to view ESG as a pure cost, or as challenges, or as something that they have to do. And I think what we're trying to show through the white paper, as well as our research and case here, is that it could be your competitive advantage.
What is especially dangerous for any kind of marketing campaign is if there are contradictory information available to the public. It's very easy to put those two facts together and make you lose your credibility as a company. But if you build your whole marketing plan on something solid, using resources that are available and linking into the SDGs, for example, you'll probably be on a much more solid ground and less at risk right from the start of being labeled as greenwashing.
The new technologies are really enabling us to conquer some of these problems of greenwashing and building mass markets. So some of the more advanced companies are already starting to build social communities, whether it's about sustainability issues or something else. So if we can speak one-on-one with our buyers and find those consumers who are really interested in our particular category and want to help build social communities around that, then our consumers themselves can start to become our advocates, and they can start helping to build that community, leading to this mass market appeal.
The message in the paper is that there are tools and resources out there. There is reason to believe that this can happen. There's a momentum starting. One of the most positive aspects is that there is quite a lot of research to show that among younger generations worldwide, this kind of thinking, this kind of support for sustainable marketing is growing.
We don't want people to be thinking, I must be green or I must be responsible. We want them to be thinking, this is normal consumption. This is the way we're going to live in the future. And that means we have to have better marketing.
ESG faculty members contribute a lot to ESG in terms of research, and we have more than 1/3 of faculty members who are working on that area. But they also, in all of their courses, approach ESG in a way or another.
I'm a director of the ESG research area, which is an initiative that by the school that we promote cross-discipline research and teaching collaborations. And especially for ESG, it's really not a single discipline matter. It requires professors from different perspectives, from different disciplines, to look at and work holistically, collectively, and to see how ESG can be implemented into company strategy, and teach the entrepreneurs and company leaders to be more responsible leaders.
At CEIBS, we are not talking about ESG, we are walking the talk. And there are so many examples of what we are doing. We have gone through a KPMG audit of our ESG practices. We have ESG objectives. And as a dean, I feel also on those aspects as a Chief Impact Officer.